Thanks for joining me today. I really appreciate your time. I want to tell you and your family about my husband's heart attack. I want to tell you in more detail because it's the motivation for this entire program. Yes, his heart attack started us on this journey, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to make adjustments to our lifestyle before it was too late. It was April 2005, a slushy, snowy, cold spring in Colorado. When I came downstairs early one Saturday morning, I noticed he was dressed and sitting on the couch, looking upset, in pain, sort of pasty and weird. This was very unusual. He said he felt sweaty and clammy. He didn't feel well at all. Besides being amazed I'd slept through all that, I was really alarmed. He said, "I wonder if there's something wrong. Should I go to urgent care?" I said, "Of course not. We're going to go to the ER." It still was early and the ER wasn't crowded. Howard explained how he felt to the receptionist, and wow, things started to happen. It was like on TV. Everybody whipped into super high gear. I tried to stay out of the way as all sorts of medical technicians and professionals ran in and out of the room. It was terrifying. Finally, after a bunch of tests, we heard the news that yes, he'd had a heart attack. We recalled that Howard's father, Harry, had had a heart attack, and 3 weeks later had a second heart attack and died. I tried to push my terror away to focus on Howard. To make a long story short, he had severely blocked arteries, and they wanted to put in 4 stents to keep his arteries open. Okay? He had the surgeries a few days later, which went well. He received excellent care, and we all felt a lot calmer. But then, he had terrible adverse reactions to the statin medication Lipitor. The doctor said he'd have to remain on Lipitor, statin medication, for the rest of his life. But the medication made his body hurt all over. He was in agony. Even after reducing the dose by half, he was miserable and in severe pain. He felt worse on the drugs than he did having the heart attack. What was he going to do? Was he going to die in a couple of weeks like his dad? Late one night, he was online and found this book, just published by Dr. Caldwell Esselstyn, who you'll learn about in a few minutes. The book, Reverse and Prevent Heart Disease, saved Howard's life. He decided he would eat his medicine and only eat foods that wouldn't clog his arteries. Now, to understand what a big deal this was, you have to understand that Howard was a super traditional eater. Every dinner had to be meat-based, lunch had to be meat and cheese-based. He ate full-fat ice cream daily, chips, soda, cookies, and candy. Basically, anything and everything, all day, every day. He was always athletic, though, and always slim. Eating only plants was major. He told his doctor he wouldn't take the medication and would only eat food that didn't clog his arteries, and that food was going to be his medicine. The first doctor was furious and refused to treat him. Howard found another cardiologist who was thrilled to have a patient so dedicated and committed to a healthy plant-based lifestyle. Soon, Howard's every 3-month blood tests became every 6 months, and then annually, because his numbers were so good. It worked! That's why we're here today. Now, over 10 years later, Howard's going strong. He's super healthy, never gets sick, works out in the gym 3 times a week, plus walks the dogs at least once a day. He has incredible energy. His remarkable story has led us to share this knowledge with you. Please learn from our experience that yes, you can escape heart disease. You can feel better. You can add life to your years and years to your life.